lights out.
Balls.
Dana.
Yeah, balls. Balls, 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 balls.
Yeah.
I guess he's got
Adding to the cheekbones, dude. That's cheekbones.
Kinda. Yeah.
It's just not as prominent, I guess.
I guess.
That's the thing. I fully agree with Hugo, but I do think there can be attractive girls without the cheekbones.
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I think it's a very low number of
Now I
girls
gotta
that have
look,
prominent cheekbones that aren't attractive. Like, it's a low number, you know what I mean?
I gotta look at some examples.
Yeah, look up some examples.
I don't really know.
My
Victoria
biggest one
Justice is obviously the
um,
first example I think of. Like
Florence
a famous
Pugh,
Right.
my celebrity crush.
Florence Pugh is also one of my
She
celebrity
have,
crushes.
does
She's
she have
awesome.
cheekbones?
Oh, mine got
Yes.
cheekbones then. Jessica Alba.
Yeah, well.
That's my wife.
Does Florence Pugh have?
Bro, Jessica Alba is so bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I guess she does.
Like, I genuinely think Fantastic Four Jessica Alba is peak life.
I need
life.
wait.
Well, it's up
which
there.
Fantastic Four?
Well, I mean, like,
She was the one
That
with
was
Chris
the-
Evans,
that was
right?
the
yeah,
OG
she's
one.
the stretchy bitch. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Well, the only
that's
woman in the
girl.
Fantastic
Right, and then there was
Four.
that one part where they made her invisible.
Yeah.
Invisible, and they got her naked or something like that. And I was like, damn, like, I was like 8 years old,
Yeah,
all
she
bricked
did.
up, watching Jessica Alba invisible naked.
She was invisible, so it was like. Was she? Yeah,
He's
she was
just
like.
sitting there
Yeah,
She's the
jerking off-
invisible one.
jerking off to like a
Nothing.
blank
No,
screen.
bro.
Just nothing.
A still frame of just like the wall.
That's
because
fucked up.
it's just her naked.
Guys, there's an
Foul.
invisible woman in this room right now.
This invisible
That could
woman
be.
And if it was
naked.
Jessica Alba, I wouldn't be mad.
No.
Welcome back to the podcast,
Welcome back.
everyone.
It's been a while.
Yeah, short break we had, but you know,
We were too tired at prom. Then we were very busy, and I couldn't upload a thumbnail.
that's very true.
Y'all make your own thumbnails then, huh? Well, you got
Do you
it, bro.
see
them?
Yeah, no, I know you. Yeah.
We get them
They're
online.
very basic.
Bro, I thought it was literally just like go on Snapchat, copy and paste.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It is.
I use Snapchat scissor tool.
It
That's
is.
fine.
It's so bad.
It's that easy.
It's a master
It's
class.
it's
A master
masterly
class of
crafted.
editing. How was you guys' prom?
My prom was good.
Did you guys all have
You
fun?
want?
I don't know.
I mean, I had fun there.
I didn't have a bad time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I did have fun. I just think the idea of prom is a bad idea to begin
It's
with.
just a
Elaborate.
It's just a dance with dinner.
Yeah, but well,
dinner
one.
sucked.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Well,
The
that's
dinner was ass.
that-
What?
so
you
there's-
didn't like the cold pasta? in
no.
the
So there's
Fuck.
half the problem. JT's exactly right. So you just said that it's a dance and a dinner. So half of that was already terrible. So you're gonna say, what was that? Pasta with what? Vodka sauce?
I don't even know what
It
that
was
was.
cold pasta.
That
Yeah,
wasn't
it
even
was
pasta.
Cheese.
It was
Did
some
you-
mid-ass
Did you have like
pasta.
solid
Dude,
cheese?
you guys
that-
grabbed
Yeah.
the wrong things. The French fries were good. The
Oh,
tenders
yeah,
I
were
got
good.
up there.
We
and
all
there
went
no
there, the
French
French
fries.
fries are gone.
They go. They'll be out in 10 minutes or
The
whatever.
little
I'm like,
hot
fuck
dog
you.
things were
Nah.
good.
Those were ass.
Those were.
Those
No.
were
you
good.
I
grabbed
gave
them
them
like
all to.
croissants.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's
they
fine.
literally make me sick.
What
bro.
about? How did you feel about
The
the
chicken
the
was
bowl
okay.
of ketchup that you had to
That was
That was
nasty.
hilarious.
Wait,
that was
what?
so funny.
the
Nah,
bowl of
yeah.
ketchup that you had to scoop?
It was big.
Yeah.
The bowl was
Nah,
this big.
instead of like getting like
I
fucking
didn't
ketchup
see
packets,
that.
They had a bowl
they
this
a
big.
bowl this big.
It's
of
so
ketchup.
a bowl ketchup and mustard that you spooned on.
I
your
didn't
plate.
even
Bro,
see
it might have
that.
been the grossest thing I've ever
It was
seen.
It
in my
might have
life.
been, but it was
That's
fucking.
the
It
It
looked
was
like
like it was like high school like ketchup. You could see it. It was like clumpy and like.
it was like a shit
all
post.
Yeah, literally,
Dude,
literally.
Okay, can we talk about the presentation of this shitty food too? Because
Oh,
I walked
it,
up
like, looked
into
bad,
this
too.
nice ass hall
yeah,
with
yeah.
a grand piano in the
Oh,
background.
you guys take the pizza.
And
The
there's
pizza was
these-
pretty good.
The pizza
No,
was
I
okay.
did. I looked at it and I said, I'm
it was
not
still
gonna enjoy
cold.
that.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you for
did
that.
I put
And-
like 2 pieces of lettuce on my plate so I could look like I was eating a salad.
Oh, I didn't.
No
I didn't
shot.
even fake
No
that.
I didn't
shot.
even
I-
think of that.
But like, all this food's in these
Never mind,
nice
I
like
can't say that on the podcast.
silver fucking platters.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
these like 9 like women in these nice outfits serving this food, and you're like, oh, this
nuggets.
shit's gonna be good, and you lean over, and it's like this shitty pan pizza from that they cooked in the microwave 10 minutes ago.
It is.
It was fucking Elio's
It was
pizza.
disgusting.
It is nothing like the food that we ate at the school for the advisory dinner the other day.
No, that's what I
That
expected.
is the advisory
You
dinner.
laughed at
good.
me when I said there was New York
The
strip.
advisory dinner is the best food I've ever.
get steaks?
You
eaten.
laughed. They had New,
New
York,
York
fucking
strip.
strip.
That's
many
crazy.
I just
You had
kept
big-ass
piling it on.
No. They weren't like steaks. They were like
They were
cut
sliced.
for
Oh, so
you.
they were like steak tips.
And it was
No, it was like
No.
it
It was literally just like a big
Think
fat
about, like,
New
a
York
loaf of
strip,
bread.
Like,
but
cut
then
up,
just like
cut up.
they would just
Wow.
cut it.
They
That's
like
good.
cut it
Like a loaf of bread.
Where did you guys do that? Was it in culinary?
Was
The
it
culinary
first cut?
Culinary
did
did
it,
it.
but it was in the
first cut
cafeteria.
or just regular strip?
I don't know. It was really red.
That's
It was- It was like medium rare, like perfect.
knowledge.
It was
It
so
was
good.
so
Oh,
good,
so
and it was the
they-
type of medium
and
rare
fucking-
that didn't make your stomach hurt afterwards, and that is
and,
what I
and
appreciate
Leo
about it.
and his
It's a good
dad come
steak.
up to me, and I'm standing there. I had to like work it. Like I wasn't like invited to it.
Yeah.
I was like a director. Like I had to tell people where to go basically.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there. Leo and his dad come up to me and go, "Oh, what food do they got there?" I go, "There's New York strip."
And
And
we
they
laugh
both
at it.
laughed at me. Like audibly
at it.
laughed at me. They're standing in line. I go, "I'm not
I can
lying."
picture that too. They're literally just
They're like,
That's
no
funny.
fucking way, laughing at
That's
me.
funny.
They look at each other and just like.
And they start laughing.
Because
I'm
my
like,
dad was like,
laughing.
it's definitely just gonna be like pasta, and I was like, facts, it's
Yeah,
got to be
yeah.
like pasta, and they had like pumpkin raviolis and
That
like
shit was
fried
disgusting.
Wait, was that
potatoes.
the thing that they or no that
New
the
York
teacher thing was
strip.
Did you have to
was
pay
the
for it?
thing with the
No.
Jersey Mikes. Because the next day
I
after
got
yeah.
Jersey.
Yeah, I
Jer-
did
so
too.
you know that day off from school where the
Yeah,
teachers had to
yeah,
go in.
yeah, they got
the
Jersey Mike's
Jersey
for it.
Mike's catered every school. My
Is
mom
it
got
not?
it too.
That
Did
makes
you have
sense
it for
now.
lunch? Because they were serving it at lunch.
No,
the
I
next
just
day.
eat the
got
same
No,
thing every day.
I saw it. I was like fourth lunch. I saw it. I'm not a big ham and cheese guy. If there was turkey, I would just grab that immediately.
I was just like, yo,
I was-
something.
I sauced it.
I've
like,
never
finally
seen
like
that.
a name brand food at our.
Well, shout out to
lunch
middle
line.
school when they had Papagenos and it was terrible.
They got
Papa
the
Gino's
rejects.
is my least favorite
They're like
fucking pizza
Papagenos
place
whatever.
ever.
No.
No, they, like,
I'm gonna put you on right
recooked
now,
it.
okay.
Matt, no, I know what
Papagenos
you're gonna say.
Yeah, no. All right, here we go. Papagino's cheese pizza is mid at best, but if you get barbecue chicken pizza from Papagino's, it's like top 5 pizza of all time.
That makes sense because the only
Bro.
reason why I don't like Papa Gino's is because of the sauce is disgusting. So if there's a
Yeah.
pizza there, like we
No, I
don't have to
feel
put
that.
the sauce
No,
on it,
I
I'll
think
probably
it's-
like it.
I think it's barbecue sauce because there's some places that do the tomato and the barbecue.
That's criminal.
That's JT's
No.
pet peeve, biggest pet peeve.
Is whenever there's buffalo chicken or barbecue chicken pizza and they put red sauce.
Red
on
sauce
it.
on
I
it.
That
too.
may be why I don't like it because
I-
that's
yeah, it
probably
is. No,
It's
I can-
disgusting. They
Yeah.
don't mix.
I can totally see where you're coming from with the buffalo because buffalo and tomato don't sound good,
They
but the
don't.
barbecue you can barely taste it. I
That's
swear.
probably why I don't like buffalo chicken
Some-
pizza.
there's-
'cause I've
there's
had
a-
it with
there's
the
a-
sauce on it.
specific
Because now that I'm
restaurant.
thinking about it, like with only buffalo, that sounds good.
Yeah, because it's just cheese,
Yeah.
buffalo sauce,
Yeah.
buffalo
And
chicken,
buffalo
and
chicken.
bread.
It's
Where-
nice.
that
where
It's
did
like
it-
a
'cause
calzone, but like
I've had it from a
flat.
place on the Cape. Like that's one of the few
Yeah,
places
Bros
I've
and
had
Vicky's
it.
has
Bros
it, and they
Vicky's has
don't do it
just
with the thing.
straight
And
buffalo.
like, I beg that you try it without
Okay,
it because it's
I
so
will,
good.
I will.
There-
Oh, I gotta take my hoodie off.
Bryson
Getting
stands
ready.
up to take his hoodie
No,
off.
there's a very specific restaurant that does buffalo or barbecue chicken pizza with red sauce. I'm not gonna say the name of the restaurant, but it's so bad.
Family ties.
And no
I know
offense,
exactly what he's
if
talking
you
about.
know,
I
if
know
the people
exactly what
know
he's
what I'm
talking
talking about, I apologize, but it's so nasty.
Oh,
All right, y'all other food is good.
I
but
used to
that
eat their.
shit's
I
nasty.
used to get their.
Right there.
I used to get their.
That's fighting words right there, but that shit's disgusting.
I used to get their buffalo chicken pizza
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
but in they, but
Yeah, it is, Bryson.
they had it. They had it on there too for the buffalo, and I had to stop because it's like you could tell the pizza would be good if they didn't have
It
the
would
red
be,
sauce on it.
But they like add the red, and their red sauce is very prominent on their regular pizza.
It's
You
the
ever get a
it's the way
cheeseburger from there?
No,
It's actually
dude, my brother does.
They
my
sell-
brother
they
gets
sell-
cheeseburgers.
they sell good food there. Their French fries are some of my
Shit,
favorite
alright,
fucking
ready?
French fries.
I'll put you on. Get chicken parm, but with no sauce.
Really,
So what?
just-
It's just
Chicken and
fried
cheese?
chicken,
British-
or like breaded
British
chicken
chicken.
with cheese, like melted
British.
cheese on that bitch. And
With
it's
pasta or not?
Yeah, it comes with like spaghetti or penne.
Hmm.
Now the people, if they're listening, definitely know what fucking restaurant we're talking
Yeah,
about. What I'm
facts.
talking about.
I knew it.
So
Well,
I apologize.
I used to work there,
For the
and
fucking it starts with an M.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So no offense to
I
the
had their
people,
stuff for I had their
but-
stuff
Sorry.
for, like their pizza for the first time a few.
Oh, yeah,
months
he's
ago.
Their
never
pizzas.
been.
What did you think about
I
it?
liked it.
I
thought
think
it was
it's
good.
it's
It
good.
was-
pizza's
Did you get a small or
extremely
did you get a
good.
large?
I got a large. It was like for
The
the
small's
family.
better than
Small
the
is
large.
better.
It's better.
It's
I
better.
swear.
How?
It's
The
better.
way that they cook it, it's weird. I promise you, a small pizza is
It
better.
actually tastes better.
It does.
Cheese
It's
better.
like it's crazy how they do it.
I miss Pizzeria Regina's so
Oh.
I
much.
wanted it
I-
so bad yesterday.
I miss
I
it's
miss it.
it's my favorite
I was there
pizza.
too.
It
I was
is.
at the mall and
Yep.
I went to the new Hypebeast store I got gibbets for my Crocs.
Nice.
Yo, I know you see that Biggie one.
I do. I
The
like the
only
biggie.
acceptable thing to buy from it.
Bro, I walk in. This dude was like cool as fuck, but like he like literally looked like he was like Pauly D from Jersey Shore. So guy's got like a spray tan on, like. Bro, this guy literally had a spray tan on. And I'm like, I walk in and like everything there is like way out of my price range. So like I feel like a fucking loser in the first place just walking in, you know. It's just too bougie for me, you know. I walk in like fucking shorts, these beat up like gym shoes and a flannel. and this hat.
Awesome.
What a fit.
Yeah, right? And I'm like, I'm like, hey, how's it going? He's like looking up, he's like checking me out. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. And then he's like, so I like immediately walk over to the cheaper section because like that's
To establish
the
your
rely.
price
Yeah,
range.
exactly. Exactly. Establish the fact that I'm not buying your fucking $1,000 shoes.
Relax. Don't even come
even
over.
Don't come near me. Yeah, exactly. And I look over at the register area and like he's like literally bargaining with like a 14-year-old girl over these pair of like Jordan 1s. I'm like, what the fuck
That's
did I just walk
fucking,
into?
no, that's why I love hypebeast stores and shoe stores like that are only like one store, like two stores, because you can walk in and look at their pair of their shoes that are $300 and be like, I'll pay you $250, and they'll be
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
because they would still be making money off it, and you
so
just fit. And whereas if you go to Foot Locker, you're like, hey, these $180 shoes I'll buy for
Just
$160, they'll be like, they'll just spit in your face
Yeah.
and pull your pants down. You know what I mean? Like, that's exactly how it is.
Caught, and then you have to move schools.
Move schools.
Face, or spit
Spit face piss
pants
boy.
boy.
Nah, so I go up to the gibbets, bro, and I'm like scoping them out. I was around that bitch for like 10 minutes, bro. Yeah,
I
like,
love how like he's in like a hypebeast store with all the shoes and like the clothes, and he walks right over to the gibbets.
bro, 'cause I knew I needed them. And then, so like,
The gibbets complete. The
bro,
fit.
I bought 6 of those for $10.
That's pretty
Well,
good.
That's not too bad.
That's that's a little expensive. My boy walked out with 4 in his
I don't
pocket.
know how much gibbets.
You know, I can't do that though. I can't bring myself to that point. I could never, but.
I don't know how much gibbets cost.
Yeah,
so
I don't know
said
like
that,
the
I was
price.
Like, yeah,
I
that's a
don't-
good price.
I
have
thought
no
that.
idea.
I figured that
I
was
was about
good.
to start bargaining with him, but
Go up, you slap him down. Yeah.
nah, he actually was like a
$6.
cool guy though. I can't lie. Like I hope that place is pretty successful because I know that mall isn't. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
the mall is.
Dude,
fucking
no mall
struggling.
Have you
is
seen
though.
the fucking like build? You definitely have like the new like housing.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah,
Kingston
Oh yeah,
Collection.
as you drive in.
Yeah.
Who's living at the mall, dude?
no, I
Sorry,
think so.
but,
That's gonna be just like separate thing, and then the mall
Totally.
is like kind of an attraction.
It's
they're
like
gonna like.
weird.
I heard that they're gonna
I think
take,
they gotta
like,
get the mall back up.
I
Yeah.
heard
They're not gonna.
redoing it.
Yeah.
I heard that they were taking it all down except for like the movie theater and
like,
Pins
Macy's.
and Target and Macy's.
Yeah.
Like they're keeping all like the
Maybe
things
Sky Zone.
that are like totally separate.
Keeping them like
Maybe,
like
but,
just
like-
destroying the hallways and having them.
I guess.
I
so,
saw like a
something
floor
that.
plan for the new mall,
I think there might be a new mall,
and it was like a
but at
dot,
the
like,
same time,
2 floors.
It's not.
like,
Yeah,
so
it's not gonna
hard,
be
'cause,
like a mall though. Like
yeah.
it's got. They're gonna
Malls
make
are
it
a
something
dying
separate. Yeah,
fucking-
malls are a dying brand.
Well, there are some that are like, well, obviously they're good because they're in popular places. Like the malls in Boston that are like multiple
Yeah.
levels and like.
like even like
Like-
Braintree Mall.
Braintree Mall.
Yeah,
is
like-
Oh, I love the. I love going to the
are
plaza.
great.
I was there last night though, and I have a big complaint about that place. Big complaint.
Do tell.
It's a Saturday fucking night, and all the store closes at 9.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
weird.
annoying.
Isn't that
Yeah.
like tapped?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird. They should close at like 10.
Not saying I'm kind of a weirdo for like walking around the mall at 9 o'clock at night, but I mean like
True.
they're like fucking Popeyes closed at 9. I couldn't get a Popeyes chicken sandwich.
That's fucked up.
That's
That is
annoying.
fucked up.
yeah, I was pissed.
I hate when places close.
I
know.
Really.
Yeah.
I hate when places close at all. During the storm, I go and try and see a movie at the Kingston Mall,
Yeah.
and I'm driving all the way there, and I call them. They don't answer. I'm like, well, it's a movie theater. Who like they're not gonna answer the
Who
fucking phone.
answers a movie theater?
Yeah, right.
So I just keep going, and I show up, and Target has their lights on. This was like the day after this. This is like the Thursday night.
Oh, when
the
everything
Thursday
is
night.
kind of open.
Yes. And I was like, okay, Target's on. I was like, maybe some of the other mall isn't, but that makes sense. Target will be on. Macy's will be on. The movies, like, you know, all the
Yeah,
big ones.
yeah.
And I loop the corner, and there's just fucking no light. It's like so grim. Not a single car in the lot. And I'm just sitting there for a second, and I'm like, well, I probably should have like expected that this is
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, cause like I checked the website, I checked Google, I checked my Regal Cinema app.
said
Everything was
showtimes.
open. They had show times for the
Yeah,
day,
yeah, yeah.
and I was just like
Leo is tonight's biggest loser.
pissed because I wanted to see that movie so bad.
Yeah.
I
Do
have
we?
so many movies I want.
Do we have any storm stories? Like, what did you guys do for?
Oh my god, I
I
had 10
fucking
people in the trailer one of the
sat there and did
days.
nothing.
Dude,
Yeah.
tell. Come on.
You guys
Explain.
didn't. You guys haven't
Dude,
heard
tell.
this?
Tell. No.
Okay, so it was the
We haven't
it was the
talked since then.
it was the first day, the Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here, no power, and I'm like, this is so boring. I got nothing to do. Can't even play that Nintendo Switch offline because my Nintendo Switch isn't even charged. So I'm like, that sucks. So I go in the house and I'm like, And I'm talking to my mom and I'm like, I might ask a couple people to come over to the trailer to play like board games or something.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, you can do, like, it's fine, whatever. You do whatever you want. And I was like, okay, cool. So I text one of my group chats that consists of like Brycen, Luke, Keely, Derek, all them,
Yeah,
like, you know
yeah.
what I mean? And like Pete and stuff. And I text them and I'm like, hey, anyone want to come over and play board games? My internet stops working. And it like stops working just enough to the point where like Snapchat doesn't work,
Yeah.
but texting does.
Yeah.
So I never saw any of them answer.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay. I was like, okay. So I'll ask my other.
That's why you didn't text us back.
I go, okay. I'll ask my other group chat. So I go to ask my other group chat, which is like Cam, Jackson, Dom, Katie, Paige, all like that whole crew. And I'm like, does anyone want to come over and play board games, whatever? Just come over whenever. I don't know what's up with my Wi-Fi. So Jackson comes in 5 minutes, and because he's like, I got no power, I got nothing to do either. Pete calls me. Pete's like, can I come over? Yeah, I'll be him. And he comes over like a little bit after. So it's me, Jackson, and Pete. And then Jackson texts Dom and was like, hey, are you coming? And he was like, yeah.
So it's
He-
this person, this person, this person.
And he goes, I'm bringing
Pyramid scheme.
I'm bringing Katie, Kira, and Alex,
Yeah.
Carol. So I was like, okay. So that's what, 7 people?
And then Slummo.
Were they all in here?
So then we
in
were
the trailer?
7 of us in here.
God.
Honestly, playing Uno, 7 of us, it was fine. It was
Yeah.
actually going pretty well. And then you get a knock on the door, and Paige LaPointe shows up. Hey, Paige, whatever. Okay, cool.
Hey, Paige, leave.
And then, right, you can play, like, you can't do that.
Max
out my
capacity has been hit. Get the fuck out.
So then
I
there's
can't even sit straight in here no more.
so then there's 8 of us. And so then, I hear another knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Open it. Hey, it's Luke. Hey, Luke's here, everybody. Luke's here. That makes 9 people. And then we get another knock on the door, and I'm like, oh my god. And I open it, and it's just fucking Derek.
Yeah.
And we're
Big
like,
fucking
Derek! Like,
Derek.
like the
fucking icing on the cake right there.
it really was the icing on the
That's
cake.
awesome.
It was so funny. 10 of us in here trying to play 5 versus 5 Stratego.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck?
It was hilarious.
That's so.
And then we tried playing BS, and then all of us had like 5 cards to start. And, dude, Dom would literally just sit there, like someone put down a card, he'd go, pick it up, because no one would ever have the actual fucking card. Because there were only 5.
That's funny.
It was
Dude,
pretty funny.
I'd love to play Stratego with fucking teams. That'd be hilarious.
It didn't go good.
No, I know. I can't imagine it actually going well, but it'd be funny.
Imagine playing like Exploding Kittens with like fucking
Oh my god.
12 people.
Exploding
Dude, that'd
Kit.
be
Dude,
kinda dope.
were you at Mimi's that time we played Exploding Kittens with 7 people?
We never finished our little.
No, we didn't.
That's
Dude,
too
Exploding
funny.
Kittens.
okay, we played Exploding Kittens at my Mimi's house with
We had to make an Exploding Kitten. It was fucking hilarious.
what?
We had to make
We had to make one
yeah,
out of a
yeah.
shuffle card. We took a shuffle card. We just wrote "Exploding Kitten" on it, and so and it was so fun because everyone started off with like 5 or 6 or 7 cards, or whatever. So the stack was already lower because there's more people playing. But there's also way more cats in the deck than a
Yeah,
normal deck.
yeah.
Usually it's like 4 people with 3 cats. Now there's like 7 people with 6 cats. So it's like every 4 cards you flip is just an exploding kitten.
I have the expansion pack, so next time you do it, call me
I have
up,
the
'cause
imploding
I have an
kitten
ex-
expansion
Yeah,
pack.
that
That's
one,
the one
that
you have too? Yeah, I have
But
that
that's
one
an
too.
extra
Yeah, I
player,
have
right?
Right.
Yeah.
It adds, because the imploding kitten. But yeah.
Which what does that do?
It's like you pull it
Dude.
and then you put it face up in the deck wherever you want, and then whoever gets it next can't use a diffuse on it. Does anyone else have any good storm stories? That's my only
Yeah.
good storm story.
I don't
honestly.
have
Not really.
nothing too crazy happen. I lost power the night, or Or I went to sleep thinking we'd have school. I think we all did. None of us were prepared.
I did
for this.
not.
No, I
I was
wasn't.
like, yeah, it's gonna be pretty windy. I don't expect us to.
That's the weird part too. Is like I went to bed expecting school.
Yeah,
No one
wake up
thought this was.
And I saw a text from my mom. She's like, "No school." I was like, "Oh, sweet." And then my power went out. It was super weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I woke up. I hear, like, the wind is going crazy. My room is kind of like in the corner of my house, so like the wind is hitting it from both sides, and I feel my bed shaking, and like I see like the light is the light isn't on, but I just see like outside my window just like leaves and branches like going every which way. I look to my side and like my clock is out, like I don't have power, and I go back to bed. I did have power at this point, and I turned off my alarm because I was like, I'm not driving in this. I'm like, I don't even care if we do it. I'm like, see you later. So I go back to bed, wake up, we don't have power, and then I get the text, we don't. Actually, no, I got it from Miss Shaver at first because we had a psych test, and she was like, I see no and I see school like in this classroom notification, and I'm like, good night, go back to bed.
Literally.
We didn't have power the whole day, so I went over for 2 days, so I went over to my cousin's house because I had like applications due on Monday, so we just like
Classic.
bonded those out. That was fun. They had power. We played Just Dance. We watched Dune. We made like soup. It was good.
I want to see that.
I liked Dune. I thought it was good.
I've heard mixed things. I heard like the picture's really good.
Oh, it's
And
visually
It looks-
beautiful
it looks
movie.
But it's
I
one of
heard
the best
movie
looking movies I've
itself
seen.
Isn't great, but the visual.
I thought it was
You
fine.
gotta like.
It's
I
all
liked it.
exposition. They're setting up for the second one.
It's bad because my opinion on the movie solely depends on if the second one's good.
Good or not.
That's true.
So,
Basically, yeah.
But my driving back Thursday night, because we thought we would have school on Friday, we left my cousin's house and drove home. And as like we drive home, everything's pitch dark. Like it's just like we're driving through Plymouth, like everything's dark. And then as we get into our street, we're like driving through our neighborhood, and we see every light in the neighborhood come on. Like right as we pull in, and it was like,
Yeah, that's what.
That must have felt
oh my
so
god,
good.
this is amazing.
No, it's so super like kind of creepy. So the same sort of thing happened to me Friday morning. So I stayed at my dad's house Thursday. Or no, I actually stayed at my friend's house. But they had power in West Plymouth, so I stayed there, and then I came back Friday morning with my mom because we had thought. Thursday morning. Yeah. Thursday morning. We
Yeah,
came back.
you got it back early.
The timetable is all messed up.
Yeah, my
No one knows
timetable's
when-
all screwed
when
up.
it
So I
happened.
came back, and I drove my mom back because like both our cars were low on gas, but mine was just a tad bit higher, and
Classic.
those gas lines were.
Did you see?
Fuck,
Yeah, did you see?
They were
Seriously.
wild.
So
It was
bad.
crazy.
Bro, I heard he could like low key got a case because he just raised the gas prices like right in the. Yeah, he just raised it to
Who?
$3.90.
Whoever the guys at 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
That's
It was
like.
like three.
that's fucked.
It was
That's
$3.50. So
Just
but-
drive an extra
Genius,
mile and get it for
but, like,
Yeah, no,
$3.40.
genius, but he didn't
That's
advertise.
fucked.
He like literally, I heard so like, you know how like on the gas thing like, it says like let's say it's like 360.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says 360.
Yeah, yeah.
The gas was just 390.
Oh.
So, like,
yeah,
he never
that's
changed
fucked.
anything.
That's fucked.
Oh, that's fucked up then.
So
Yeah.
I heard he got like small court cases or I don't know how true that is, but so then like same sort of thing happened with me. I drove into my street, all the power was out. I pulled into my driveway, checked my phone. Next thing you know, I look up and my dining room lights on.
That must have felt
that's-
so
yeah.
nice.
So sweet.
When did you guys get power back?
I got it. I was at the football game.
That's
On Friday.
Freezing.
The football game was so funny because
And
like
then
Yeah.
like I
was
can't
super
blame the
weird.
fan section for not being hype when half of us hadn't showered in 3 days and like
Literally.
didn't have power.
Yeah.
Like,
It was
It
so
was such
funny.
a weird vibe.
it
'cause,
was
like,
so
it was a weird
I forget who
vibe.
I was talking to. I think it might have been Mr. Strassel.
Yeah.
And like if you drove down Beaver Dam Road, no one had power except the high school.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah,
Literally.
And we just had the lights on and we're like,
They got those lights on
Football game.
purely for that football game.
Yeah.
That
If
is-
I lived
that is
across
so
the
funny.
street where Mimi
I'd be
I'd be
pissed.
pissed.
I'd be so
I'd be
I'd be
pissed.
doing my homework in the front yard, like illuminated by
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, in the middle of the field.
I thought because of that football game that the fan section was gonna be dead for the rest of the season. Like I thought, I was like,
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
had like this
Yeah,
little
me
lingering
too.
thing that was like, oh my god, like this next one they're not gonna want to do anything.
How was
but
it?
it
on
was
Friday?
it was
It
way
was,
better
it
than
was,
the week
it
before.
was one of the best.
I agree.
That's
I
good.
thought it was
That's
really
good.
good.
I just
Yeah.
kind of boycotted the theme though because I had feelings about it.
What?
Neon. I
Neon. Oh.
No, it's better than fucking camo.
Yeah,
I agree.
we
Better
will
than
never- we will
camo.
never
Better
do
than
camo.
doing construction or like.
Hey, that's my idea.
I don't like construction.
All right,
Well, you
so-
dressed up as a construction worker. So
Yeah, for Halloween.
Yeah, what?
For Halloween.
but that, yeah, okay.
I just
no
think it's fucking
judgment
stupid.
on costumes.
That
That's
was
true,
that
that's
was.
true.
I like the Halloween.
Do you guys have any old? Okay, well, we haven't talked about Halloween. I had a
Yeah,
question.
I didn't do shit on Halloween.
I didn't do shit on
I went to my
Halloween.
aunt's house, so that was about
Do you guys have any like old costumes that you love?
That's what I was
Is that
just
what you
about to say.
Yeah.
I
I have a bunch.
only had 3 costumes for the first like 10 years of my life. I
Yeah,
wore.
I remember one of them, and I remember the one that you. I went to a Christmas party at Halloween party at your Mimi's,
Yeah,
and it was you dressing as the shrub,
a shrub.
and you scared the shit out of me because you hid in the woods as I showed up and jumped out at me. And,
Yeah.
like,
I scared Hugo. Like, I don't know, 1st or 2nd grade because I was dressed as a shrub and he was walking up my Mimi's driveway.
Only you would dress as
And
a
he was, like,
fucking
in the
shrub
woods
for
as a-
Halloween.
I dressed up as
Fucking
Pablo the
insane.
Penguin from the Backyardigans until I was like 6. Like every year until I was
I
6. And then I was a shrub, and then I had a couple like little ones, and then I had a shrub for a while. Like I would think, my in between phase was I wore like the annoying orange costume. I actually would love to pull up a
That
picture of
is
it. I know
so
I have it like
funny.
right here.
Please.
I was a football player like every year until I was about 9.
You were a football player.
Pretty much, yeah.
What about after that?
Then I transitioned to basketball player.
Easy transition, I guess.
I mean, like recently, I kind of started actually getting into it. Like I had that fat suit, the turkey costume, where it looks like I'm riding the turkey.
Oh, I love those costumes. Those are
my
so
God,
funny.
Leo, that is.
Oh my.
That is-
fucking-
I'm currently
fucking
showing them the
hilarious.
picture of
The
me
annoying
as
orange.
annoying orange.
I
And it's literally just me, like, I don't know, in like some circular fabric with just a
better
whack
have
ass
that
face
on.
on it.
Do you still have that costume?
So funny.
I don't know. I would love to still have it. That'd be so
Um,
funny. This is 9 years ago.
Halloween has never really been my favorite holiday, but I remember one
No,
year where I
I-
went all out in like 5th or 6th grade, where I went as a robot and the costume, like we had a big like cardboard box
Yeah.
that
Classic
that we
robot
cut
costume.
out, cardboard box. We had those like AC, those tubes that you have like on an air conditioner.
I know
as
what
my
you're talking
arms, like
about,
those
yeah.
silver
Right.
tubes for that. We stuck Christmas lights in like the front of it to look like a board or
That's
like buttons and stuff, and like
That's dope.
painted it silver and stuff. And I remember I had a metal pipe on the side that I would, because like my arms were, I was in a cardboard box, so my arms couldn't really move and
Right.
grab stuff. So I kept my arms in the box most of the time, like holding my bag of candy. And I had this pipe that I would just have people drop candy down, and it would just
That's
like
funny.
fall into my bag.
Oh, that's
into the
genius.
box. It was so good.
That's pretty
And I
good.
wore like a tinfoil hat. And that was,
Classic.
It was good.
JT, you have any
I
good
like-
Halloween costumes?
Okay, so I've always
JT went all out this year.
I-
He had like
Yeah.
4 different costumes.
I
Yeah,
always
facts.
have like that's been my thing, like classic. I fucking have always hated Halloween because
Yeah.
I don't like scary shit. So as a
Yes.
kid,
You
Yeah.
don't? You actually don't?
No,
you
as
sound
a-
like a person who
JT
would.
on that.
I don't like it either.
as a kid, like I wouldn't go. I'd get costumes and shit. I wouldn't go trick or treat. I'd go
Really?
trick or treating, but I'd like stand in the.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
go
yeah.
up to the door because I was just afraid of like the little skeleton decorations.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But I've always
I wasn't that far.
classic me have always had like 9 different costumes every Halloween.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just like fun to me. Like
Yeah.
like I've always gone like not all out. Like I've never done anything like you know like that robot.
I don't know
sounds
if the robot
dope.
is
Or
all
like
out.
your-
That's pretty
Basulo.
cool. Or like yeah, exactly. Like I've never gone like
You didn't like
Do you remember her middle school costumes?
Oh,
for the
yeah.
she go
Halloween
fucking
hoopla?
nuts. Like
She-
build like
Her stuff was cool though, like the whack-a-mole thing where it was
I
like
She was
remember
literally-
that one was actually pretty
Yeah.
sick. Yeah.
yeah.
They're just all out.
Yeah.
And, like,
Nothing, not saying anything good
That's
or,
like
or
one
bad
of the-
about them, but I'm just
just
saying
all
like yeah,
out, like
they are all
crazy.
out.
all out.
That's
But-
the thing. Like I feel like I'm on like Hugo's level where I would never just go all out. Because like I mean,
Yeah.
except for that one I mean, like I've never. I'm
You
not a
You
No
just
one's-
threw on a silky robe and said that you were Hugh Hefner last week and a sailor cap.
There's nothing wrong with that.
no one's out here making,
No one's out here making
Bro,
their
I
own
saw
like
s-
Mandalorian cosplay
Well,
or
because
anything.
so
Oh, that'd be so
The
fun.
Which
thing
I would love
was,
to do, but
I would
I
love
don't
to
have
do
the
that.
effort to do that.
my grandma was a big like she'd make our costumes.
Oh,
Right.
cool.
So like anything like say like in September she'd be like, all right, what are you being for Halloween? And we'd say it, and like by Halloween we'd have like this
Yeah.
dope fucking costume.
Right.
So like I was always here. I have this is my favorite. is my Kermit costume.
Oh my god. That is so funny.
This is me in the Kermit outfit.
That's OD.
I have
God.
I remember I was Yoda one year. She made like a Yoda.
Yeah.
This was like when I was a kid, so I don't really remember this, but I've seen
Yeah.
pictures. A pirate was always my like go-to.
Pirates
Right.
is
I didn't
the
have a
worst.
costume.
Yeah.
I was like I was cursed like Barbossa one year.
Oh, that's cool.
I
Was it like a
was,
skeleton?
Yeah, it was like a skeleton
awesome.
costume. I was Halloween Town Sora from Kingdom Hearts. I know you guys. Kingdom Hearts. It was dope.
Nerd.
I went to fucking Disney World in that costume,
Oh,
and I
you did?
remember Cinderella, like the lady who was like, I was not actually Cinderella.
Yeah. No.
The
Well.
character at
Okay.
Disney World.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't actually Cinderella.
She wasn't actually Cinderella.
Mom,
She's getting
like,
fucking
when
paid
we
to
went
be
to Disney, my
Cinderella.
mom would tell us, like, when we were little, my mom would be like,
That
that's
they were
the real
real.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
She'd be like, that's the one in that you see in the cartoons.
That's
like,
what
it's
they would
real."
always say.
I'd be like,
Believe
how
it.
did it get from a cartoon to real life? I'm like, no.
I'll never forget. Cinderella came up to our table and was like, "Oh, Halloween Town Sora." I was like, "You know Kingdom Hearts?" And I was like 12. I was like geeking out.
Is Cinderella canon to Kingdom Hearts?
Yes, actually.
is?
So
So
What,
she's
did
gotta
she have
know it.
cheekbones?
she was hot. From what I remember, she had cheekbones.
Every,
to the
every
nine.
Disney princess.
She
every
was
Disney
set,
princess
she was
person
hot.
is
So
hot.
like this hot Cinderella, like
this shit up. I
she was
don't
like
know what he's
22, came up and
talking
knew what I
Sora?
was.
Yeah.
It's from Kingdom Hearts. It's like the video game that's
It's like the weirdest Disney. Like,
it's like a Disney video.
It was
like-
a very
I gotta look
specific. Like I wasn't
You
even.
guys watching? Never mind.
I'll look
Gonna
at.
say
I'll
something.
show you.
You know what I was about to say?
Yeah.
I found something on TikTok earlier that I can't repeat on here, and I had to look it up.
What was it?
You can't go there.
Okay.
okay.
Disney Sora.
Wait, you can say it
It's
for us and we
Halloween
can
That is
blur it
Town
out.
Sora.
imagine, like, Brody.
So-
Imagine.
Sakura.
It's actually,
No, Sora.
oh,
It's
geez,
just
JT.
SORA.
So I was this.
Oh my
So
god,
it's
that's
Halloween
sick.
Town
Jeez.
Sora, and it's like a specific because like in the game when you go to like worlds or whatever, he like changes like
Yeah.
outfits or whatever.
Yeah.
So like that was a specific world, and the fact she knew what it was.
JT, imagine like you're playing a character in Disneyland, and they're like, you have to know everything about this character and everything they show up in, and they're like, now and you gotta play through fucking Kingdom Hearts, and you're like, are you serious? Like you gotta.
I mean, I'd enjoy it. No.
Dude,
Have you- that makes me think. Have you guys heard of like the vault, the Disney vault of
Yeah.
like, no, not like about how
Not the movie
Disney
thing?
animators used to like make like porn for the characters. and
oh
they, like,
yes,
Oh,
I
what?
have heard
And they,
about
like,
this.
There's like a whole vault of like Disney like porn from like the animators themselves as they drew.
Yes, I've definitely heard of this
I've
before.
heard the legend. I don't know if it's true.
Yo, no, I've never heard of
Disney
that.
will
Disney-
deny it.
Disney
Disney
conspiracies are the
Are
like
Disney will
crazy.
take
are
it down.
awesome to me.
The Disney
They definitely got some
conspiracies are
weird shit
hilarious.
They
going
always
on.
like because like they're such a big company, so the amount of
Yeah.
theories about
They
Everything.
like
definitely got
all
some
their
weird,
shit.
weird shit going on there.
Facts.
Weird shit. Yo, like that's like that's like that shit with like the actors, bro, where they drink the kid's blood.
Oh
You
my
hear about
God.
that
Yeah,
one?
to stay young.
Did you
Yeah.
hear about that one?
To-
Chewing on?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dude,
I
my
remember
mom's
QAnon.
like a big believer in that shit.
Bruh.
Dude. I swear to God, she thinks like Tom Hanks is like literally like the devil.
Fucking Will.
Well, that.
He's behind the Wayfair fucking cabinet thing.
Yes.
Um,
I'm with
Oh my
that.
god, yeah, the way
He's
you
behind the
cabinets.
fucking Wayfair cabinets.
Yeah, the Disney stuff. I've
It's-
heard some,
I've heard a lot of.
just some like either whether it be like what's it called, the Studio 42 or like Apartment 42 of like it's like this secret Disney club that you can only get
Club
in.
33.
Yeah,
Club 33.
yeah,
Club
I've heard that
33.
too.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
what-
that's like
how-
real. That's
how
not a
do-
no, that's
How do you
real.
get in?
I don't know.
You have to wait on a wait list for like ever
Oh,
because
okay.
it's like so
What is it?
you have to. It's like a it's just like a
VIP
club. Like
that,
it's a
you
rich
can
club,
go
and you
into.
go, and it's in Disneyland,
Yeah, the wait list is like 10 years.
and it's like
it's
you
like
have to
Let's
pay.
say, like my name was like Tom Brady.
Yeah, you could probably get in Club 33,
Oh.
or at least go inside. Like maybe not be a member.
So like,
Like,
how
it's the elite,
like
elite.
what's the status of these? Is this like Warren Buffett status people?
Probably
Like,
yes,
Jesus
like
fuck.
elite. Because it's
Yeah.
But like for Disney.
it started
Like,
off
it's a
because
Disney
like
thing, so it's like,
when
yeah, yeah.
famous people went to Disney World, they could have a private place to like eat and drink.
yeah.
So
Makes
wait,
sense.
like so like let's say like, so is this like let's say I was like an actor on like the Disney Channel, like my name's like Selena Gomez.
yeah, you
I'm in
probably
this
go.
or nah?
Maybe.
Honestly, probably not.
Damn. So it's like you got to be like,
on the
Oh.
Disney Channel, probably not. But if you were like, if you were like Chris Evans or something.
I don't even
you
think
could
Chris
go.
Evans gets in the club.
Who's
Like,
been like in Disney?
I
Really?
bet they'll let him in, but like
I'm just trying to get
Oh,
like
yeah,
an
he's not
idea
a
of like the
member.
He's not a
status of
member.
these
No,
people.
yeah,
Like-
they
like,
let you
I'll
in,
look
but
up-
you wouldn't be a member. It's crazy.
That's weird. But what do they do? So is it like a cult or is it like just a dining
No, it's
place?
like I think a place
It's
to just
just
chill
like a-
and hang
like-
out.
But
It's
like
a
if you
club.
don't get let in, like nobody's seen it, right?
no,
like, it's
you
like-
see like there's pictures and shit.
Oh, okay.
okay.
I
There's-
thought it was
like
like
it's just like a
Like,
little
what's up with
club. Like
Oh, they have pictures. Oh.
but like you just don't go in.
So what's up with that place in California? The that place like where they do the rituals and shit with like the wicked high up people. You guys
What?
seen that?
No.
Nah,
I don't
there's some-
think that's real.
I think that shit's real. I think that's real. It's weird. No, there's like some place in the middle of the woods in like California.
I thought that was in the middle of the woods in New York. That's what I
Nah.
heard. I think I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, dude, but it's weird. Like it's like president level status people, and like
Right.
they like go there and like they have weird ass rituals and shit. Like I don't know how real it is.
I'm gonna get.
Okay, I don't know.
No, but like I definitely I
don't
think
know.
no, I think there's some secret ass shit out there like that. Like,
No, definitely, but I don't think they're going and like drinking baby's blood.
I don't know.
could be.
Johnny Depp might.
Johnny Depp does that shit for fun.
Johnny, yeah, Johnny Depp.
Johnny
just
Depp
does
might
it
do
for
that
fun.
for fun.
He just does that for fucking fun.
There's some other like secret places in Disney. Like there's the well, this
The
isn't.
tunnels, yeah. What?
Yeah, the
Wait,
tunnels.
Walt Disney's fucking Frozen head is definitely on.
Oh, it has to be. There's no way it's
his-
not.
Walt Disney had a apartment above the fire station, which that's
And the
pretty well
light.
known. Yeah,
The fucking
but then
light.
there's a room that in the top of the Cinderella's castle, like
Yeah.
you know the big like castle like that everyone
Oh,
knows.
In
I know what
Magic
you're talking
Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's there's an apartment up there that you like they've done sweepstakes where like you can win and
Yeah.
stay up there for like a few nights.
That's,
like in
that
the
must be
top of it.
so
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, and I can't imagine how cool it is. Like imagine like seeing
All the
like
secret
just
rooms
looking
is
out
dope.
over the entire park.
That must
It's-
be so cool.
Which by the way that castle is the tallest point in like Central Florida.
Seriously?
Because Florida's so flat. That is
Oh,
like the
yeah.
Well, you
tallest
know
point,
nothing.
like,
That's
Nothing
so
in Disney
funny.
World is above 200 feet.
yeah,
'cause
and-
the
and
law
it's-
says
it's like
that
199. That
You
castle.
have to have a red light for the planes if it's 200 feet.
Yeah.
So
it's-
and they didn't want to
to
do that.
not fuck with the theming,
it's
yeah.
everything's
199.
like forced perspective, so it looks like taller than 200. But
That's
it's-
cool.
Everything's like 199.9.
Is it 200 like ground level? Maybe did they find like the lowest part and then build it from there? And
Well,
build, like
I don't know.
Disney
Dude,
World's
it's
built on a
amazing.
swamp.
It's amazing
Yeah.
how like
It's
what
like,
they
it's
transform.
below
into.
sea level.
when Disney Plus
I'm
came
pretty
out,
sure.
they had a special from whenever Disney, the one in California, opened. And it was from like the 50s or the 40s. I don't know whenever it opened.
Like the
But
Orange
it was
Project thing.
it was the. I told you to watch it.
Disney
it was a
history's
40-minute
so cool.
special
It is
that they
cool.
put on the TV, and it was literally like the influence behind the Howard Stark scene in Iron Man.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the,
yeah.
or whatever.
yeah,
it is.
it's
Yeah.
Walt Disney talking about
yeah,
Epcot.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
That's
that,
it's,
those things.
it's exactly
no, yeah,
like the
they
Howard
play
Stark.
that in Epcot and all.
Yeah, and
Have
it's
you
Yeah, it
like
seen
goes
the-
experimental type.
they have that, and
community
so
of tomorrow.
it was one of those. It was one of those, and it was for Disneyland, right?
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
has
Disneyland
the
is
little
in
model
California.
on the
Yeah,
he's got the
thing and
model,
stick.
and,
Yeah.
and it shows them like building some of like the things that are there, and it's so funny seeing how
the
like
haunted manor. Like, and he starts.
how
Oh, that's dope.
advanced like roller coasters are now and things like that. When like they literally had nothing back then.
I know, but
No,
no,
they were
Disney
making
like set the
themed.
bar though.
No,
Like,
I know,
the,
but it was like
the
the
crazy.
crazy stuff they did. One of my favorite details, which I don't know if you know about this, my favorite detail of all time when talking about like Disney stuff is they found that people are like, which take this as you will, I'd say people are lazy, but
Is it a trash thing?
the trash thing.
Oh, the
people
trash thing.
take
Yeah, I
20
know that.
It's like 22
They
steps
calculated
before they will just drop their trash on the ground. So there's a trash can every 22 steps from like everything, and no matter where you go, there's a
I think
trash
it's
can
genius.
22 steps from you. which
It's
is
like
I think
crazy.
everything. The crazy part about Disney World and Disneyland, all the parks, everything is there for a reason.
Yeah,
Like
which
every
is cool.
single
It's so
detail,
cool.
like every rock on the ground is there for a
Mhm.
fucking reason. Every
I think
tree.
if you can see a trash can, then like you're way like it like 10 times is your chance to
Of
just walk
going
over
up
to
to
it and
yeah,
throw it away.
yeah, definitely.
And so I think having it that like that makes sense.
Mhm.
I mean, like personally, like if it's like small, I'd like keep it in my pocket. And,
Yeah, like a
throw it
wrapper
away.
or
But like, I know what you mean. Like, yeah, I wouldn't drop my shit.
No.
but-
Yeah, if you just throw a cup on the ground, you're just
Like, I
You're,
can't.
you're a bitch.
you're just an absolute asshole, dude.
You gotta make those janitors get their money, huh?
No, but like with the amount of people that flow in and out of that park,
yeah.
like if you didn't have trash cans every 20 feet, there would be trash everywhere, just because people are just like
It'd be
jackasses.
so dirty.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like a place like Disney, like you'd expect it to be dirty like that, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's
There's
clean.
always
It's clean.
every time
Always
you go to the
clean.
bathroom, there's someone fucking in there cleaning it.
Yeah.
Every time you
There's
go to the
even
bathroom.
well, and then there's some places that are dirty on purpose for the mood
For
of
the
it. Like
theming.
the haunted mansion stuff is like
It's like
the
gross.
flowers outside are dead on purpose because
yeah.
it's like haunted
Like
mansion.
there's no
like,
grass
it's,
and shit, and
yeah.
like it's like darker over there.
It's cool.
Like somehow
It feels
it's
darker.
darker over there. That's the crazy shit. Is
Yeah.
like they're like
It's
fucking
so cool.
scientists, like, and they like
Yeah.
they study people like emotions and shit to like make you
the
feel a
Imagineers,
certain
that's what they're
way.
called.
That's weird.
Imagineers. Which sounds
I didn't know.
stupid.
I didn't know remotely anything like this about
It's
Disney.
crazy.
It is cool.
Everything
Which is why, like,
crazy.
I'll bash on Disney as much as as much as the next guy. Like I think they milk the cow a lot when it comes to like properties and stuff. But like they a lot of their stuff they deserve like what they
For
what
the
they've
shit
got.
they used to
because
do.
like
Definitely.
because like the genius behind Walt Disney and the genius behind like everything he's done and like everything that they've made at that park is I tremendous respect.
Definitely.
Who are you guys' favorite Disney princesses all time?
Belle.
All time.
Belle?
Belle.
Why?
I gotta think.
Belle's a baddie. Brunettes for the win. First of all, just saying.
Belle, Beauty and the Beast.
Bingo.
Yes. Brunettes for the win.
Interesting.
Belle is a dime
Well, there's
piece.
a difference between favorite and then most attractive.
Hold this. I gotta.
Belle might
Okay.
be my. She's pretty dope. I mean, she's like.
Yeah.
She's smart, likes to read.
Yeah, she's a smart girl. She kind of like falls for a beast, but it's okay.
Why?
Yeah,
I gotta look at.
Belle is a good one.
Bell's a pretty good one. I like that. I respect that.
Ariel, I like
Ariel.
Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I mean.
What counts? Are we counting like modern stuff?
No,
Like-
fucking
Anything that's
Moana doesn't count.
Anyone
I would've
that
said
no
Moana.
anyone that's inducted as a
No.
Disney
I like Moana.
princess. Moana hasn't been
No,
inducted as a
Moana-
Disney princess, right?
We
Or
should
maybe
look.
she has.
Moana
Who's in?
counts,
Who's in
but-
the? Who's in the Wreck-It Ralph 2 scene?
I was about to say,
Yeah.
but Vanellope Von fucking whatever does not count.
She's my. Oh.
She does not count.
Yes, she
She's
does.
not a Disney
Yes, she does. She's my favorite Disney princess.
Low key Mulan, bro. From
Oh, she's
I was about to
good.
say most badass princess.
Yeah,
She's pretty
whoever's
badass.
in this scene counts.
Yeah,
So we have
including Vanellope.
Pocahontas,
No,
fuck-
Moana, Jasmine, she's
Jasmine
awesome.
from Aladdin's pretty happy.
Merida,
Facts.
I have a-
Tiana is good. Rapunzel's goated. Anna and Elsa, they're goated.
Someone made a tier list. of
Dude,
all
we
of
should.
them.
We should make a
Dude, they put Miss Incredible at the bottom tier.
She's not a Disney princess.
Oh wait, no. You know what?
It's like all
It's
Disney.
separated. There's the
Yeah.
actual tier list, and then the bottom whole section is just like not princesses. I think.
Disney tier list.
Yeah, hottest Disney females. Top
Hottest.
top tier.
Pocahontas is pretty
It's-
dope.
It's pretty good.
I don't know enough about Disney princesses to like chime in on this, but I think Mulan's.
It's a
pretty
decent list, but like, where's Ariel?
Are we doing by
Yo, another
hotness or
slept
just
on?
by like
Little
coolness?
Mermaid.
Whatever you
Yeah.
want. Yeah, Ariel.
Ariel,
Oh,
Little
shit,
Mermaid.
my bad.
Yeah. My
See, that's what
favorite.
I'm saying. Like I don't know anything about.
My favorite is Vanellope Von Schweet because I think she's fucking cool and I
She
just love
is
the
cool.
character.
Yeah.
But I think the hottest one is Ariel. I think Ariel's bad.
Belle for the
I
win.
think I'm with Leo.
Yeah, I love the red hair.
I think my favorite has got to be I think Moana, Jasmine, Mulan, and like
Yo, Stitch pretty bad.
Belle. I think those are like the most goated princesses.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Princess and the
That's your
Frog.
tier.
That is my tier list. Shout
Princess-
out.
yeah, Tiana, she's
Tiana's
good.
pretty dope. Like as a character.
That's
Yeah,
really
she
good.
is. She's cool.
I love
yeah,
Tiana.
I mean,
That's such a good movie, Princess and the Frog. I
that
gotta
is
watch that
such
again.
a good movie.
Tier list that just has Vanellope Von Schweet.
With
S tier,
what's his
everyone else
face,
D tier.
the shadow guy. He's so
I-
good.
Speaking of Halloween, I wanted to be him for Halloween, but
Oh, you should.
my no, I can't talk on that.
Say it.
You could still be him.
Well, no, I wanted to be him for Halloween back in the day,
Yeah.
but my family was like trying to tell me I couldn't.
Oh.
Because,
Why is he black?
Yeah. And like they didn't like want me to want to tell me that, but like they
You
tried
could
to like
still
oh,
do it. You could
That's what
just
I
wear
said.
it.
Like now, because I just learned this like this year. That's why they didn't want me being him because like they're like you can't be like a different skin color like. And I was like
You don't have to be.
I was like, I could have
Just
just
wear
wore
the
the fucking
just wear the hat.
costume.
Yeah.
I
True.
was like, I could have wore the.
JT, you can go as that guy. I'll go as the firefly.
I know a girl that did
Sounds good.
blackface once.
I know
Okay.
quite a few of my friends who did blackface once.
Okay,
back
that,
in
no,
the
no, no,
day.
stop.
I do
This
like
girl did
that.
blackface as a junior in high school.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
fucked
fucked.
up.
Your friends did blackface in second
In
grade.
fourth
Well, and it
fourth
wasn't
grade
even
for a
and it
wax
wasn't even
museum.
them who like it was
Yeah.
the teachers who told them to do it, which
Yeah.
is fucked.
May need context on this.
Yeah, but I
We-
feel like as
Can you
we've grown up,
explain
I feel like that like it's totally changed. Like the world itself.
Yeah,
has changed.
definitely.
I agree, but I feel like back then it was still a bad thing to do.
Oh, no, yeah, I
it was
totally
like
agree.
2006. Like it was still.
Dude, not even. It was like
It was like
2012.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree with what he was saying.
Right.
Do I need to
It's
provide
I think it's gotten
context
way
for
But
worse.
this?
like as we've gotten older and like started to actually realize like the world, I feel like the idea of it is just so.
Yeah, like well,
Facts.
you can't blame the third graders
Yeah,
because like they had no idea what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
For context, there was a Native American wax museum in
So, all right,
South
so-
Elementary?
So in fourth grade, like not everyone, because my class, my teacher said we're not doing that. Had to do like a Native American wax museum, and each class was like a different like tribe or like from a different area. So like there was like Eskimos and like, I don't know, Wampanoags.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And like, it was a wax museum, so like they pretended to be wax figures,
Mhm.
and they dressed up in like Indian outfits, but some classes painted their faces
That
a
is
darker
so-
complexion than they
Yeah.
were.
Oh god.
Okay.
Because and they've said I've heard them say like the teachers were like you got to paint your face.
No,
Like, they
the
were like,
teacher who like led the blackface painting
Yeah.
was a black woman.
No
It's
way.
so weird.
Yeah.
That's a difference.
Huh.
It's weird. Well, yeah, I don't know. Like, and maybe we don't get into it. I don't think
I
we
don't-
should
yeah,
get
I don't
into it.
think
But
we
like,
should.
that's
No,
what happened, and it's
that
weird.
happened.
And yeah,
It was stopped.
I don't blame the kids
Wait,
for
just-
it. We
I-
shouldn't
I
blame the
feel
kids
I think
like-
it
for
stopped
feel
the
like-
year after we did it too.
Yeah.
We're pretty sure.
Isn't that when
Yes.
yeah, someone we know became the principal of the school and
The
kind of
year-
put an end to that after
Well, no, he was the principal that year.
that year?
But I don't think like he had the power yet to be.
Yeah, he
like,
must
I
not
didn't think
have.
he wanted
was
to
a-
be
he was
like,
a bit- he
we're
was-
gonna stop this
he was-
thing we've been
he's a
doing for
submissive
like
top.
30
Yeah, yeah.
years. Like he didn't want to like come out the gate
He
and
was
stop
submissive.
this like
yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
tradition that had been going on for years.
And then he's like,
He must have just seen it and been like, oh, like something must have clicked. And he's like, I'm not doing this again.
Because my brother did like there's like
Right.
he was an Eskimo, so I don't think he
I went
participated.
to school I went to Manamet and like I just don't have memories like this.
Yeah,
No.
that's so
Dude,
crazy
South
that
was
you
so
went to
fun.
Manamet.
We didn't
Indian
do-
Brook was
Indian
so
Brook
fucking
it
cool.
Was, it was good. We didn't do anything like
Dude,
that.
do you remember when we
but-
did James and the Giant Peach?
Yeah.
That was banging. Dude, listen to this. Our 5th grade year, we did the normal play that they do every year in the
We
winter.
did the Christmas
We
Carol.
did a Christmas Carol, and I was Ghost of the Christmas Future.
Which- do you remember that casting when you were originally the
Yeah.
what's his face
And I was
and you said you were like I don't want to talk. You're
Yeah.
like, and then so they made you the ghost that didn't talk.
yeah. And I was like sick. So like I was the Ghost of Christmas Future. So I was like this like dark, like gloomy thing, and I'd go out there and all I had to do was like point and like shiver.
Oh, you edgy motherfucker.
Yeah.
So,
But we did that so good, and they loved our class
Yeah.
at Indian Brook.
Which
So it was
everyone
me,
loves our class.
Hugo.
By the way.
Yeah,
Everyone's-
everyone does. It was me, Hugo, like Katie, who like all those like
Yeah.
Ella, like all these people, and Ron Boldy.
Boldy.
And people loved our class so much. They did a second play in the spring,
James and the Giant Peach.
just for
Just
the
for
5th
you
graders.
guys?
Fifth
Ju-
graders.
like only 5th
It
graders
was
could
so
sign up
good.
for it.
so that's like
And then we did James and the Giant Peach, and there were like only like 9
was
people in the
goated.
casting, and
Yeah.
it
There's
was
only-
awesome.
that's awesome.
It
It was
was-
so cool.
Who were the parts? Are you?
no, mine's way off topic.
Okay.
I was the grasshopper.
Yep.
Which I remember
You're the
my
old
costume.
person
I
in
wore a
every movie.
green onesie, and they
You were the
made
old-
they made
He
me
was. Until like 8th grade.
Was
they
he
made me
Scrooge?
green legs. Yeah, no, I was the father of like the Tiny Tim
Oh.
in that one.
And then the one before, Beauty and the Beast, he was
I was Belle's,
Belle's dad.
This is Christmas Carol, right?
And then in 6th
Yeah.
grade, he was also an old guy.
Now I feel like this is.
I
Are
think
you
so.
Annie's dad
no,
or
I was a
something?
young guy, and I was Daddy Warbucks in 8th grade.
So
Yeah.
in my
Yeah.
6 years at Manamet, I think I saw a Christmas Carol play 3 separate times. I
didn't
literally
do
think they did
plays.
it almost
That's
every
tough.
other year.
That's tough.
No, but like, so like,
That's
Amanda,
tough.
they always had like one big play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was kind
That's
of
what we had
The
too.
whole school would go like watch.
Mhm.
Like it
Yeah.
wasn't after, it was during. So like it was.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly what
That's
we
what
did.
happened to
class
us.
For like 3 fucking hours. It was dope. I
True.
remember those days.
It was dope.
So, I mean, I was never in the play, but like I remember one year. So I did. In 3rd grade, we did a play on like the Declaration of like Independence. It was super fucking
Wait,
weird.
was it
National
Yes,
treasure.
it was.
Oh, we did that too.
No, but it was super weird.
The
It was, like,
National Treasure.
it was like off that TV show. I think. It was
Yeah, Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
or
it was,
no.
it was super weird. So I.
Yeah.
It's way out of my comfort zone. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. And then they made me Benjamin Franklin, bro. So I was Benjamin Franklin. Like,
never knew
I know.
that you were in a play.
I know. Exactly.
That's
Because it's so not my thing. So I was like a lead role. Because Ben Franklin's
That's
like.
so
dude,
That's
funny.
awesome.
So, yeah, no, it was tapped. I remember I'd go home every night, read my lines, like try to remember.
That's
Dude,
so funny.
like that's
That's
the thing.
good.
I have a terrible like memory.
Yeah.
So like I'd have to like literally like I would sit like we were sitting at like I forget it was like I think it was like a table because they were signing the Declaration of Independence.
Right.
And I had like my lines like on the table, but like I'd have to like get up and walk around.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
was like, fuck, now I forget my lines.
He starts improvising. He's
No,
like,
He's
It was
like,
so-
so we're gonna
Yeah,
add
dude,
this
but, like,
to
I
the...
remember, like,
Benjamin Franklin.
I was
Hey,
so bad. Like I had to actually
electricity.
like I got like wicked into it too, and like I got like this.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's
No, I
good.
know, but, like,
Very cool.
Indie
I'm glad that you
characters,
shared
that
the
is cool.
stories. I never
Awesome.
knew
No, but
that.
like that's like one. It's like I could never because I got bad stage fright
Mm.
or that's the right word, right?
Yeah.
Stage
Yeah.
fright. Yeah. So I can't like go public speak. Like I can public speak, but I'll sound like a fucking idiot.
Right.
Like I'll get up to be like, yo, like I'll sound like
my
a
name's Brycen.
Dude,
I
like
was
remember
literally-
at Luke's party when you were like, yo, BTD got an announcement. Everybody got to hide in the corner. We got to turn all the lights off, everything.
Oh, yo,
Like,
executive order.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
that was so
Dude, it
funny.
was so bad.
That
But,
brought that.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing. Like, I can't do that type of. I get like wicked, like nervous. I just hate. I don't want to sound like an ass, but I hate people.
No, yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It's just it was super like out of my like zone,
Mhm.
but I mean like it was like a kind of a cool thing to do because like all my friends did it, but like honestly, bro, Manomet wasn't lit after Derek left. Once Big D left, my whole life changed. I had to like make like actual friends. Big D was
Yeah.
just like there, bro. My mom like came up to me in the first. You want to hear how I became friends with Derek?
Yes, please tell me.
Please tell us.
So, it's not a bad story. It's kind of funny. So, I was friends with a few kids from North. Like, actually, not. Like, I went to preschool with all North kids.
Yeah.
So, like, you guys probably don't know them because, like, you guys don't really, like, I know you don't.
I know a lot of names.
Yeah. So
I know
was, like,
names. Yeah.
I was friends with, like, Dallas, Murphy, Connor
Yeah, I
Burke,
know.
and then, like, who else was I friends with? And then I was friends with, like, a bunch of other kids, but, like,
Yeah.
those, like, the two I think, like,
Right.
you'd know. So
Yeah.
then, like, and then, like, Evan Halsey, too, I was
Yeah,
friends
yeah,
with.
yeah.
So, like, Evan was best friends with, Eric was friends with Derek, and I was friends with Evan. And then, so I walked in on the first, like, meet, like, the teacher's day in first
Yeah.
grade.
Yeah.
And my mom's, like, looking for Derek's name, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, who are you looking for? And I'm like, so I found my desk, and she's like, oh, Derek sits right there. I was like, who? And she's like, Derek, you should be friends with that kid. I'm like, why? I'm like, why are you telling me to be friends with a kid I don't even know?
Because she was friends with
Yeah,
Dave.
she was friends with Vic.
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
no, she had met Vic, and she wanted me to be
Yeah.
friends with Derek so she could hang out with Vic.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, all right, like, I guess I'll go try and talk to this kid. So I remember the first day I walked in, I was like, hey, you Derek? He's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, dope. Or not, like, I was in the first grade.
Yeah,
I wasn't
honestly,
saying that.
yeah.
I was like, now looking back on it, like, that's what I'd say. Then I was like, yeah, my mom kind of wants me to be friends with you. You want to be friends? And he's like, sure. And I was like, all right, sweet. And then, like, he was
Let's go.
this big Middle Eastern kid, bro. He was like,
He
probably,
was Derek
no.
is not Middle Eastern.
he had a foot on me, bro. Swear to God, he had a
Oh,
whole
man.
foot on me back
Really?
then.
Right.
Yeah. He was the
Wow.
tallest kid in the grade. And his
Mm.
big ass
Wow.
nose, and then that was like my
That's
best
how
friend.
big ass nose.
So then like he introduced me to like a bunch of other kids, but like it was just super easy being friends with Derek because like that kid's the easiest motherfucker to be friends with.
I mean,
It was.
there's definitely a time period where he was the easiest.
It was
one.
so fucking funny.
Yeah,
Like, when he
definitely.
moved to Indian Brook, everyone immediately.
Yeah,
liked
bro,
him.
I know. That's the thing.
Yeah, oh, I forgot he came in 5th grade.
Yeah.
Immediately,
Yes.
everyone loved
Yeah,
him.
including like Mr. Battles, because he found out he played the saxophone. He was like, "You're the best kid in the grade right now."
Yeah. No, that was the thing. Like, Derek introduced me to all you guys once I got to 6th grade.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I hated you motherfuckers in 6th grade. Kids. All you Indian Brook fuckers.
I hated all the South kids.
I fucking
I didn't mind the Indian Brook kids.
I was like, these fuckers came into our school.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah, 'cause you
they
were there.
owned
Been
the
there.
place.
You were there for 5th
Because
grade.
all you fuckers
yeah.
thought you owned the fucking place. You all thought because like back then, like
That's what
everyone
we
in
did.
South, like I was cool with everyone, but I know there was a lot of like groups,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like lots of people didn't like other people and stuff.
I
Mhm.
hated that
We
shit.
were very segregated.
Yeah.
Oh,
But then
very
you fuckers came in, holding hands and shit, skipping. You guys thought you were so cool.
Yeah.
And I was like, these fucking kids think they're better than everyone.
No,
and then,
you're right though about the segregation thing.
And
And
then
then-
vibe because we tried like what the whole school combined figured out at the end of 8th grade, which is like this is like my philosophy.
Our
It's like,
school, yes.
right at the end of 8th grade, you figure out. I don't know if it's the same anymore, but at our age it was. The end of 8th grade, you figure something clicks in everyone's head, and you think
No one's better than fucking anyone.
you're not better than anyone
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
No one cares who you're friends with. You don't
Mhm.
have to try and be friends with certain people. You can like what you want. You can do what you want, and that's it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. And that is what made everything
Our
about our
grade
grade
is
so
awesome.
good.
Our grade is
Our
is
grade,
really
because
good.
like obviously
Everyone's
there's people,
friends with each other.
Yes,
It's like,
so
yeah.
inclusive.
Obviously,
You know
there's
what I mean?
people who don't like other people, but that just happens.
Right. It's
Yeah.
gonna
But
happen.
most people like at least tolerate everyone.
As
Yeah.
a
I
whole,
like
our
pretty
grade-
much everyone.
Yeah.
in our
Yeah.
grade.
Yeah.
Right.
There's
Like-
very few people that I just like don't like.
Like I can have a conversation with like
With
any
anyone.
with like
Yeah.
anyone about
Exactly.
like it's
and
fine.
I love that. Like,
I'm not like, why are you talking to me? I'm not like
Right.
like
Yeah, and there's
I'm too
not
cool
I
really
just feel
for
like
you.
we have a lot
Yeah.
more open minds than a lot of other people.
lots
and
of
it's like
yeah.
Yeah.
And I
just
think
easier.
like I'll never be in a class where I can't like talk to anyone.
Mhm.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I got a
Awesome.
couple though, but it's a bunch of motherfuckers I don't even know.
Yeah.
Journalism.
Well, sometimes it's tough to.
Bro, like
So-
that,
Yeah,
that
journalism.
journalism class, bro. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't sit with you on the first day, but I
It's-
walk in, I saw Hugo, and then I was like,
And
I
it's
saw
like a
some,
bunch
like,
of other like juniors.
yeah,
and-
dude, it's all
Right.
juniors and
Sophomores.
sophomores, and then oh, it was like so weird. So I walked in, I sat with the sophomore, and he's just like, he don't speak. He like the
Underclassmen are weird.
Bro, like the
Some
first day,
are
I remember
weird.
he
They're
asked
so weird.
he asked me, bro. He was like, he came up to me, he's like, bro, you like Reebok? And I was like, what? Swear to God, that was his first question to me. He's like, I never speak to this kid. He's like, yo, bro, like, you like Reebok? And I'm like, what the
That is
fuck?
so funny.
It was so weird. I was like, I mean, like, I don't got a problem with Reebok, but like, I don't wear Reebok. And he's
Not
like,
my top
"Oh, all right."
anything really, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I was like,
sure.
what? And then like the next day he like followed me on Instagram. I was like, what the fuck? But it was so weird. I was just like, Reebok, such a weird thing.
Yeah, it's a weird ass question.
That
Like,
is
you come to find out the kid's dad like owns Reebok.
Yeah. Bro, a kid just hooks me up with the new fucking. Who's with Reebok? Is it like?
I don't know.
No
Yeah,
one.
I don't know anyone.
You like
bro.
Reebok? Like that's so weird.
My
It's
immediate
like,
Bro,
thought
if it
was
was like
Jack-
if it was like Puma, I'd be like, yeah, dope. Like,
Yeah.
get me a pair of fucking Clyde Drexlers, bro.
My
But, like-
immediate thought was Jack Harlow, but he's New Balance. He's
Dude,
not even
New Balance.
Reebok.
If it was New Balance, I'd say hell yeah.
Bro.
New
You know,
Balance is dope.
you know, I fuck with New Balance.
I know. I like New Balance too.
Yeah.
growing up is realizing New Balance is cool.
It's
Yes.
cool. Like no, growing up is realizing that
Especially-
not only
Velma's hotter
Nike
than Daphne.
and Adidas is cool.
Growing up is realizing New Balance is cool, especially when you're 80 years old and moving to Florida and you have those white
Yeah,
New
the-
Balance.
Yeah, the Air
Balance,
Monarchs.
the old man
The Air
ones.
Monarchs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
I love those
realizing
shoes.
Nike's not the only.
Nike and
yes.
Adidas aren't the only two fucking shoe
Exactly.
brands or clothes
I mean-
brands at all.
I'm a big Adidas guy.
Adidas is cool.
I don't know what the
I
hell
like
these
golf
are. Oh, these are fucking.
Golf brands? Like what?
Are these Reebok? I don't
Callaway.
know what the hell.
Callaway, like
These are
for like
gross.
shoes and
These
clothes.
shoes are weird. I got these for track.
Dope as fuck.
We're just having
Fuck track.
two total different conversations right now.
Fuck track.
I think I got. I mean, like, most of my shoes right now.
I
are
did
Nike.
track for like 3 weeks and then got shin splints.
That's so funny. That's so
I
funny.
did track for about 4 days and then quit.
Why?
Cause, dude,
It
it was
sucked.
ass. All right, for those
thought
of
we were gonna have fun and then
And we didn't.
Yeah.
okay, For
Surprise.
those of you who don't know,
School sports.
I have a hole in my fucking chest. My lungs are smaller, so I have like no stamina. And they want me to fucking run. And like, yes, I signed up for track. All right, you should expect to run. But like running warm-ups or whatever. I wanted to be a thrower. Like I wanted to do javelin or whatever. But they go, to do javelin, you have to be a sprinter too. I'm like, why? So I'm doing the sprint workout for an hour and a half every day.
Yeah, that's tough.
And then I have to go throw a fucking giant metal pole, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore because I'm gassed.
Will do so. Did he talk to you about it? Because he talked to me. He's like, yeah, javelin's the easiest thing. We literally
I think
like,
you said that.
We throw for 30 minutes and then we go home.
That's
and I was
what
like,
Ben.
oh, fine,
That's
great.
what Benji fucking
like,
said.
I'll
to
do
me.
that.
Bro, Benji
And then they're like,
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Well,
you'd be
no, the
nasty.
shot
as
put.
well.
Okay, no offense to the shot put fuckers, but that's all they do. All they do is fucking throw. They
True.
don't have to run.
That's true.
But the people, the coach is like, nah. If you do jav, you have to fucking.
Well, that makes
sprint.
sense because you have to learn your run up.
yeah.
I'll sprint it.
The run up's 3 steps.
Oh,
It's
it
the-
is?
It's like pitching. So like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So like, I know a bunch of pitchers like study the way javelin throwers throw because they have the
Really?
same mechanics.
It's cool.
good.
It's
That's
like.
interesting.
you hold
But
it
like, it's not like this. It's the same mechanics.
That's
so like,
cool.
That's cool.
but I trust me. I can't run for shit. There's a reason I play catcher and I get
I
pinch
can't
run
run.
for every time I get to hit the booze because of how fucking slow I
I
am.
cannot wait to watch you play baseball
I'm
this
really
season.
excited
I'm
for the
so
baseball
hyped.
season.
We're gonna do
That's
like
gonna be
full what's it called, like fan sections, right? I hope
I
we
mean,
don't
I'll
share
be
a
at
bus
every
again.
game.
I hope we don't share a schedule. Last year, baseball and tennis shared a schedule. So every time we were on a bus,
awesome.
the varsity baseball team was on the bus with us. And
Bro,
listen,
that's
it
wild.
was fun as hell.
It was so
I
fun.
don't want it to happen again because I'd missed all their games because we always had meets and games at the same time. So I hope that's not how
Nah,
it goes
bro,
here.
like
But
that.
those
That's
bus rides were
hilarious.
fucking funny.
Those bus
dude.
rides go get crazy.
That's
so like,
hilarious.
so like if we win, bro, like we have like this. Yeah, no, like literally the same schedule. I remember vividly.
it was
We'd go
'cause
to
it was-
Hanover, Pembroke, Situate. No, Situate was a. I remember
was separate.
Situate was separate because of the time we played.
It's because COVID, they like didn't want to
Yeah.
buy more buses or whatever.
that makes
I don't
It's
know.
crazy.
So
So
we'll just put more kids on one bus.
Yeah.
I remember vividly. It was after we beat Hanover and the bus driver kept getting lost, and you guys had won too, I think. So I was like, we were going fucking crazy in the back because we just like actually it was like a good game and like we won. So we were just going crazy. We were like,
Is this in Hanover?
yes, it was Hanover. The one you guys like.
Sat there and watched
Yes,
you play.
yes.
Yeah. We did win that one.
Right.
Oh, and it was a huge win.
I know. I remember it was big for like both of us
Huge
because like
win,
we
yeah,
won
yeah.
like 5-4. I don't know what you guys won,
We
but I know it was for like
3-2.
big
we won,
league
We
thing.
won 3-2, and
Yeah.
it was like super big because Hanover had one of the best kids in the state.
Yeah. So like we're going.
Ginter. His last name was Ginter.
I thought like that's just his name.
Wanna
It's
know
just
what's crazy?
Ginter,
Wanna know
no
what's
last
crazy?
name or
We were
anything.
supposed to lose that one, right? And then we played Hanover in the second round of the like sectionals or the cup or whatever. 5-0 sweep at home. It was fucking
Get fucked.
sick.
So,
That's why I never came to tennis. 'Cause I was at every baseball
Yeah,
game.
no, I don't blame
Yeah,
you.
I want to come.
I don't.
I was at every
I
fucking
don't blame
baseball
you.
game.
Bro, so no, but like that bus ride home, I remember vividly. Like we were in the back. I'm not gonna cap. We were screaming, moaning, like top of our lungs, bro. We'd go person by person. We'd point them out. We'd be like, "You moan, you moan, you moan,"
It was hilarious.
and then we did like group moans. It was bad.
Like harmonizing.
Dude, we were going crazy. And then, so I remember we were all going crazy. I text Leo. I go, get the tennis team to start moaning. And he goes, bro, nah. Johnson told us if we moan, we do sprints.
Hey, guess what?
I fucking lost
Hey,
it.
guess what?
He moaned.
I fucking vote.
Oh, you fucking.
It was awesome.
No sprints.
Oh, that's
No
He was
sprints.
too happy about the win.
Yeah.
Johnson is the best coach because he does what any coach should do. If you're doing well in the season, he won't make you run the extra sprints.
Yeah, that's
He
good.
won't. And it's like, obviously, you need to, like, it's not like if we're doing good, he won't have his practice for a week, like, as, like, a
Yeah.
reward. But it's
Yeah.
like, Colby was telling me about, like, how in past years, they ran more because they were worse. And it's like, if you're better, you have
yeah.
more time to work on, like, fundamentals and, like, learning things
Yeah.
rather than just, like, learning how to run.
Yeah.
Because we're not there to learn
Fuck
how to
running, dude. In sports, like, why is that a punishment? Because then it makes you not want to run.
Facts.
that.
You should make it like a fun thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
You're
can
right.
be fun.
Like,
Well, you know.
I don't know.
no, fuck
Unless you
running.
run
If
cross country.
if you like running, no offense, because I know a lot of people I'm good friends with love running.
So weird.
I
do
don't
not
know,
like
you
running.
psychopath, dude.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
gotta
know
be
how you like
such a different breed.
I like biking. That's the
Well,
cardio
yeah,
that I like.
that's
It's
fun.
Biking's
chill.
fun.
It's still a workout.
That's the thing.
Running is just like
skiing. I love fucking skiing.
yeah. Running just kills you.
I could sit on a
Running's
stationary
brutal.
bike for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But I could
Get
never.
on a treadmill for more than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Treadmills actually aren't as bad. I can
Treadmills
do
aren't as
more
bad as,
on a
like, running
treadmill
a mile, like in a
I
neighborhood.
could run a mile in my neighborhood, and I can't
Really?
run a mile on a
than
treadmill.
really.
I could
can't.
do it.
It's
I
so
could
repetitive,
opposite.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I
fucking
could do
hate
the
it.
opposite.
No, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I hate running. I'm not gonna lie.
Facts.
Yeah.
Fuck running.
Yeah.
Bottom line, theme of the episode today. Fuck
No
running.
running.
I actually like have to start running though, which sucks. Cause
Why?
for college, like the conditioning is tapped. They
Yeah.
run up like side of mountains for like
Really?
hours.
Jesus
You should have
Christ.
done.
And you're in New Hampshire.
You should have done cross country.
yeah, the hilliest.
I know.
They're
I'm
like,
thinking about
they're
doing winter
run
track
up this
to
fucking.
get
They
shape.
point at Mount Washington.
I'm not- I
Run,
don't-
run
Yeah,
up
And
this-
well, the
this
good thing about winter
flat-
track is
They're
like
like this flat hill.
other than the meets
and it's
that
like
are
just
like
like
far away, and
that's New Hampshire.
other than the meets that are like far away and they take a while, like they're kind of long. The practices are after school from like 2 to 2:40. They're really short, condensed practices. You don't run a lot at
What?
all, so it's like I think it's probably good just to like keep you like give you the 30 minutes of running every day.
For
that you
what?
do.
That's
Winter track.
Yeah, I
Practices
heard
are literally,
winter
like, 3
track
minutes
was
long.
super laid back,
It's
and then
Maybe
spring
that's
track
why-
sucked
Yeah,
beans.
Yeah,
maybe
it
that's
is.
why Will
It
Do
is.
So was like.
winter track is
I was
so
gonna
laid
do
back.
it, but then I was like, skiing. I don't want to cause
Yeah.
there's practices on like weekends and shit. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to tell them every weekend I'm not coming because I'm going skiing.
Right. Winter track is so easy, and it's actually a fun time. I like doing it freshman year. I just didn't want to do it again because I didn't really find like cross country. It was just long distance, like fast, and it didn't matter really what time you got because it was like all personal type things, unless you were in like the top 5, which
Yeah.
obviously I wasn't. So winter track, I never found like my event that I was like good at,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it just made me not want to like keep doing it because it's like you do it to
Demoralizing
be
a little
good.
bit.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
For like something like that. So it's like it wasn't a bad time though. I wouldn't say it was a bad time.
I
So-
found my event in regular track and long jump, and then I hurt my shins by doing
That's
it.
what I
Shins
wish.
thing.
Like
That's
I
what
could have
sucks.
gone, done high jump, long jump, and then throw jab.
Yeah,
and
you
I would
talked
have had
about that. I was like, yeah, you got to do high jump, and
because
then
That's
look
why I
at, we
quit
got the
basketball.
fucking.
yeah,
Why did you quit basketball?
Shin splints.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get them every
it's
year.
brutal. It's
It
so
sucks.
bad.
You can't run.
It hurt. It would
You
hurt.
can barely
like,
walk.
By the end of my like little week in spring track, I couldn't feel my
Yeah,
legs.
Devin barely ran at all because he had shin splints. And actually at the time that I had him, my sister just found out that she like fractured her shins and she couldn't run for like 6 weeks.
That sucks.
And I was like, oh, did that happen to me? Because I felt like, pain in like one singular
Yep.
spot. Where I've had shin splints where it's the whole thing, but I felt it in like
That's
right
why
here.
I feel it. That's why every time I get it, it's right there.
Yeah. But yeah, it was brutal.
School sports overall pretty much suck.
Suck.
They're
I
nice to
love
watch.
tennis. Tennis was
They're nice to
so
watch.
damn fun.
They're
But,
fun
like,
to watch. It's a job.
A lot of it. Is,
Yeah, it
a
is.
lot of it is more like
no,
a
that's
job.
the thing. Like I get home after.
Unless you have to have a true passion for it.
If
Like,
you have a passion for the sport, like Brycen, you obviously love fucking baseball and shit.
Like
that makes
our,
sense.
Like our
Yeah.
baseball is fun because like our practices are the same every day, so you know what to expect.
Yeah.
yeah.
that's good.
But
I-
like,
No,
That's how I
like
felt
I
about-
get home after track and I remember every week I do track, I'd be so tired and I'd
Yep.
like, just
Yeah.
be so like waiting for practice to start. It was the time when school ended at 1:30, so I would like
Yeah,
eat
exactly.
lunch.
So you'd
Then I
wait.
just like sit in the bathroom and I just like sit for like half an hour, just like I have to go do track.
Yes.
I'm so tired.
It's
that
like
I
the
can't
scene-
do
That's
it.
why
It's
I
like
quit.
this-
It
like the
fucked
joke.
my mind
Dude,
up so
no.
much that I like.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's-
dealing with
it's
this.
brutal.
I'm like, I don't want to be a quitter because like I fucking hate quitting shit. But it was that's like it
And
fucked
then
my
I'd get
mind
home,
so
and then I'd
much.
get home, shower, and then just lay down and be like, I can't do
Yep,
anything the rest
literally,
of the
I
day.
couldn't do anything. It was like a job.
It's
like,
crazy.
Dude, that him being in the bathroom, like looking at himself, like trying to talk himself in or out of it, reminds me of the scene from Ferris Bueller when Cameron's sitting in the car and he's like talking to himself, like just like talking about if he should go pick Ferris
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
He's like
In
gonna
the driveway?
keep calling me and keep calling me and keep calling me. He gets out of the car and then
Yeah.
he just walks back in, dude. So
No, yeah,
funny.
this was me in the bathroom stall, and I just like sit there, and this was also like allergy season too.
Yeah.
Yes,
so I'd
dude.
Be,
That
like,
shit.
I like
Oh,
couldn't
fuck
breathe,
that shit.
and I'd sit there and I'd have a headache, and I'd be like, oh, okay, here we go, and I'd be like, oh my god.
Because then.
Christ, you guys have like traumatized.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
yeah,
it
that's
was literally
traumatizing.
trauma. Because then I'd remember the next day I'd have to go. No offense to my history teacher last year, but I'd go and sit in fucking history and listen to shit I already knew about and have her talk about it for an hour and a half. And I'm like sitting there. I'm like, then I had to go to math. Love the math teacher, but fuck math. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, I can't even focus.
That class is so fucking funny.
Because he was one of the
That's all
fucking
four of us.
coaches.
Oh yeah, 4 of us were in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was like the only good thing about my day.
Yeah.
And oh man. And I was like, and he was the track teacher, so I remember after quitting, I didn't speak in that class for like weeks.
Yeah.
I didn't speak for like 2 weeks.
That's so
And then he
funny.
finally.
The thing is like they don't really care because they have so many fucking kids.
Yeah, and then he made. I figured he was like
So
disappointed
weird.
in me, but
Yeah.
then he made a joke to me. So
About
I'm like,
it?
oh,
Or
okay,
just,
he's
like,
cool.
in
No, he
general?
made like a joke
Just
because
some
I had my
joke.
like
Oh, it's
pedo
so
stash
weird.
going,
Yeah.
and he made fun of me. So I'm like, okay, he likes me still.
They have so many fucking kids who do track. It's like, how can you be mad
Literally.
that kids quit? You should be fucking happy.
Yeah, right.
Facts.
I think that's
That
why
means,
they.
that means one less bus you have to do.
You guys
Literally.
got fucking 3
I was
buses.
like, I helped him out. I said, fuck this, dude.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like that's like like I feel like I don't have traumatizing stories like that about fucking high school sports. I mean,
we were fucked up.
I always
Yeah,
resent
dude.
that I quit, but
I know
knew-
JT was so happy that like sophomore year we lost that spring season, so he didn't have to do track. I know he's sitting there right now. He's happy.
No, we lost that season. I didn't have to do lacrosse.
Oh.
That's what it was. The lacrosse. Yeah.
Well, lacrosse freshman year, it was. I love the sport. I love lacrosse, but I just like. Just the no offense to the people or the coaches, but the atmosphere with lacrosse, I just
Yeah.
can't deal with.
yeah.
I find
I
that with
just don't
hockey
like it.
too, dude. I
Yeah, it's
like
the same
hockey.
thing.
I hate
It's-
the people.
I just
Hockey
don't
is
like it.
is crazy. Like
Yeah.
it's like yeah, like
It's the same thing with the cross. Like that's like that
well,
same
it's the same
vibe.
people too.
And like
Yeah,
I
half the
love
time.
like
It is.
I love those guys. Like I love all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
people I play lacrosse with. And lacrosse in middle school was fun, but high school it was like, cause everyone's there and they're like thinking they're like I don't know. It's the
Yeah.
vibe. I didn't really fuck with it, and I said
Yeah,
I finished the season like cause I love the sport. I'm like I don't know if I'll be able to.
I quit hockey after in like when was it? Like 8th grade, I think I quit.
Yeah.
And which is when the time when we started checking, which like I quit because I didn't like to check. But like the main thing was like I could check and stuff. Like that was fine, but it was the change was so drastic from like you're learning to play the game without checking, and it's you like I started getting good and like
At that.
like
Oh,
stick
yeah.
work and good at like maneuvering around people to like being able to like without
Right.
checking and like actually like
Yeah, but
score
then
like
you get fucking
They throw a
clobbered.
curveball at you.
and then the next year like that's all the coaches care about is hitting and
Checking.
checking and like it
the whole
doesn't
That's
practice
kinda
you're just like punching each
yeah
other.
it doesn't
You
matter
guys
if
have to
you're
go to checking clinics, right?
yeah, it doesn't matter if
Yeah,
if your
my
stick
brother had
work
to
is
do it.
good. It doesn't matter if your skating is good. Like it's all
It's if
about
you're
hitting. And
powerful,
I was like,
yeah.
I don't want to do this anymore. Like I want
That
to
makes
use
it annoying,
I want to
yeah.
use my mind when I'm like playing. Like
Yeah.
not my
No,
not
that
my
makes sense.
body.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Basketball is like the only sport that I fuck with because I love the vibe with it.
I love basketball.
love playing it. I just wish
Yeah.
I was better for I could like
I'm so ass.
play
That's
on
the thing.
fucking
I
school
love-
team.
I loved basketball, and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't bad at it.
No, you weren't. You were good.
But, like,
you were good.
I just hated the running part of it.
Yeah.
That's why I quit.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I got
to.
to 8th grade, and then I was like, so we had changed, like, travel basketball coaches, and then the whole vibe of it changed to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Did it get? I mean,
Well, no, like, I feel like the whole strategic part of it changed, because every practice would be running, opposed to running plays.
Yeah.
Which was tapped.
true.
So I was just like, all right. And then freshman year was so fun because that group of kids was a fucking riot. You were like Big Tuna rapping on the bus. Fucking so
So
funny.
funny.
That is hilarious.
That's why I can't wait for fucking rec.
Rec League is gonna be so fun. You should sign up.
Sign up, dude.
I'll come to watch your games.
Only one night a week.
They're open.
They're open.
Oh,
Like
they
they're
are?
closing soonish.
Oh, alright. Yeah, I might sign up for that.
Dude,
I'll
you
just send
gotta,
you a
yeah,
link.
you'll have to pop out. Cause that shit's just like, no care in the world.
Do they
Obviously,
play at the rec center?
We're at Indian Brook.
Indian
this
Brook
year,
this year.
which I
Oh,
kinda
the
don't
double
like.
rim.
I love
I
it.
like.
I
The
love
double
it.
rim.
I like the youth center better, but it'll still be a lot of fun.
'Cause
And we can have
Brook,
people.
we can have
people.
fuckload of people.
That'd be cool. I'm trying to pack.
I'm trying to pack.
I will
Indian
come to your
Brook.
games. I will
Like when
come.
we play Jake's team, like our team
Yeah.
plays Jake's team, we need like
Pack.
50,
Dude,
60 people.
Because last year I know like 40 people that wanted to go.
Yes, and people would watch it online, like because they
Online.
live streamed our games.
They live
That's
streamed the
hilarious.
games. It was cool.
But like, imagine that atmosphere. Like, you hit a big shot against like I don't know, you like cross up fucking like Colby or something, like
Yeah.
hit a
I would-
layup, and
I would-
everyone goes nuts.
I would kill for that to happen. I
Yeah.
love that.
Because I got some good blocks on that
it would
fucking
just-
team,
it would
and
just-
there's no one in the stands to cheer me on.
It
when I
would
do
just
that.
feel like street ball. But like with a
Literally,
crowd.
but
Like,
with a crowd. It's
Right.
hedges, but with a crowd.
it's like
That's
Rutgers
what
Park
that league
style
is.
basketball, and it's cool. I'd love shit
It's
like
so
that.
fun. It's
How much
laid
is it
back.
to sign up? It's like 80, right?
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. It's only one night a week for like an hour.
Dude, imagine
Can
our
I get
team.
on your team or no?
Fuck yeah,
I mean,
we'll
you can
try. Dude, imagine our fucking team. If we
We have we expect three.
we have
first round
three
picks
first
to be on our
round picks.
team.
We need. Imagine me, you, Brycen, Luke, Liam,
That's not gonna
Brady
happen.
Ryle fucking said he's playing. Then we have Angelo coming off the.
Oh my
No,
God.
he's
Never
not.
gonna happen.
No, he's
Playing.
not. He's
He's
not.
playing. He said he's fucking playing.
Oh my god, bro! You
That's
guys are
gonna
gonna
be
pick
awesome.
up Angelo. That's a riot. Oh my god.
If he's playing, we need to draft Angelo.
Oh yeah. You have to.
Leo doesn't want to. I can tell
You have. You no.
No,
You
we
have
can,
to.
we
You
can.
can pick him in like the.
last
Last
round.
round.
The last, unless like someone we know. Like I don't think Jake would pick him, but like,
I don't know about that. He might take him with like his first
Oh,
pick.
Dom also already said to me. Were you there
and
when he
Dom,
said
and we
that?
have Dom on
wants-
that team.
Dom wants to
That
say
team's fucking not losing a game.
No,
I'm just
he's
saying.
not
No,
losing
but
a
we're
game,
never
the
getting
problem
that
is if you
team.
get that team.
If we do the draft the way we did last year, we'll get that team.
We're not.
Is there an actual draft?
Last year there wasn't because we didn't get it to work. But like every normal year,
There's a
There's a
real
draft.
Who runs the rec? Is it
some
The-
dude
the
at
rec
the rec center,
department.
Yeah.
just some guy?
So how
Okay.
many teams
So
are
you
there
can
this
like
year?
weigh in your
Depends on how many
opinions
people
on
are.
stuff.
What's it called?
Signed up.
Signed up.
A lot of people said there's like a lot of people I know
Yeah.
who didn't play last year signed up this year.
Right.
So I'm
Hmm.
assuming the same thing for like North.
There might be like five
and-
teams
Yeah.
this
I
year
think,
or six.
I think
Maybe
it could
even
be six.
But it moves back up to 4v4 now.
Yeah, so there might only
it
be
cancels
4.
out, so there'd be 2 extra people per team. So it's like
Mhm.
there are 8 more people. But you never know. You know what I mean? We
That's
need a
what's
whole
so
new
fun.
team of people to fill in the spots for 4 teams.
Aye.
Yeah, exactly. So
But I don't know. It'll be fun. I love playing at the youth center. It's so
if you're
much fun.
listening to the pod right now, you're still here.
Yeah, go sign
Pop
up.
out of the games.
Yeah,
Sign up
pop
if
up.
you want to play.
Pop out.
Pop out of the games.
All right. We are a minute
right.
17 in.
A minute.
Then
Oh,
Or an
yeah.
hour 17. Sorry.
Pretty solid.
Pretty
What?
good.
We're going to close it out on this one.
I think so.
Brycen, any closing words?
Closing remarks.
Closing thoughts? Any last things you want to talk about? We can talk about stuff.
I appreciate y'all having me though.
Of course.
Of course.
problem.
We love having guests.
Good fucking
Yeah.
episode.
It's crazy having how many people have come up to us three and asked
Dude.
us
And
to be
asked
on
us
it.
to guess.
Why?
Yeah.
Like
Everybody, every person wants to
everyone.
do it. And
Yeah.
All I have to tell them is like,
And-
I'll try.
And unfortunately,
like,
I
no.
try.
Unfortunately, none of you can get on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
you goes like, absolutely not. You goes not hit for that. All right. Well, yeah.
All right.
Sweet. Thanks
Sweet.
to everyone for
Yeah,
listening.
thank
Like, subscribe,
Do
comment,
your thing.
Comment your Halloween costume, your favorite Halloween costume.
or the
that you have.
hottest Disney princess.
Yeah.
Or either
Whichever
one.
you want.
Or traumatizing
Jesse
sports
Howard.
stories.
Yeah, we're traumatizing sports stories. All right.
All right.
Thanks for listening and subscribe. Tell your friends.
Bye.
And we'll be back next week.
Peace.
I just shitted.